went to Target or Walmart, I don't remember, and they just got these Naruto figures in. They're by Royal Subjects, I think. I'm looking for their logo because it's not a name, it's just a bullshit crown. But they're those guys that make those overpriced blind box figures of like all these freaking franchises that are popular and they know will make money. And well, they decided to be like, hey, let's make our own Naruto figures. And yeah, I have my Bandai ones to compare. So this Kakashi face actually looks better than this Kakashi face. And it's mainly because you can tell that eye is just like painted on, like not painted on there, but let's say printed on there. There we go. I mean, at least it came with accessories, wow. And then they made Naruto, and God, that face just looks fucking awful. Like, this face actually looks a lot better compared to this face. And also, $16.99. This is like 20 bucks, probably 18 with tax. For like $4 more, you can get a slightly taller action figure with a bunch of hands and maybe like little jutsu effects. Only Naruto came with a kunai, which can be shared with Kakashi and Sasuke. Oh yeah, that's the difference between Bandai. They actually have Sasuke in the line and Itachi. They're supposed to, depending on how well they sell, they can and probably can make Guy, Rock Lee, Gaara, maybe some more of the Akatsuki clan and whatnot, but it all depends if they sell. If there isn't a huge market for them, of course they're not gonna take the risk and produce action figures that are end up sitting on the shelf and then sold at a discount price. They only want to make them if they're gonna make money right then and there, because that's how it works. That's how business works. Okay, because you gotta make money. You gotta spend money to make some money, and if you spend too much money and you don't make that money, then it's a loss, and you're better off just cutting. Just being like, nope, stop this immediately. Anyway, let's open these Royal Subjects figures. They're not that great. Also, I have collected some of their mini blind box figures. They're overpriced, and they're also not that great. They're usually like missing some paint. They don't look that good. Let's just say that. Okay, so we'll open this turd first. Let's look inside the box. There's really nothing that amazing. Oh man, look at that CGI computer image, man. It looks so much better than the actual figure itself. That's sad. Okay, multiple accessories. Wow, you get backstory and everything. Everyone knows he's the shunned white kid in the Japanese village because he had a demon fox thingy inside of him, and that demon killed everybody. So everyone fucking hated him. And that's alright, because he was a goofball clown until he got his shit together anyway, so. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the rivalry with this guy, Naruto would have never gotten his shit together. Flat out, just saying. That's how some people work. They won't change unless there's someone to give them a reason to change. So, looking at it out of the box, I don't know why, but his eyes feel very spaced apart. Paint color isn't as vibrant. I mean, that's like a burnt orange versus that brighter orange we have over there. It's not black, it's gray for the other part. And then the same thing goes with the sandals. So you have like gray and a burnt orange versus a nice bright vibrant orange and black. And both got that. They both got the little ninja pouch. They both got the kunai pouch. Let's see. Okay, so standard American style, where you just got like a hinge joint at the feet, and then it's like the pivot so the feet can rotate a little. Double jointed knees, real stiff. I can already tell like this is the kind of paint and plastic that chips and starts to come off. You can even see the little bit on my finger, probably from back here. Oh, yep. So as soon as you start playing, see how this joint, see where there's like some orange missing right there? That's gonna come off real quickly. So that's a real cheap paint job right there. I guess, oh my god, there's orange right there on my thumbnail, just proving that point. I guess, wow. guess you can make it look like he dislocated his arm and just break it. Ah, Sasuke, what are you doing? I'm killing you, duh. And it's real stiff. Okay, what about out? Okay, that's not right. Let's hold up. Awesome. So yeah, I try to move the leg like that, and this just pops out. So similar to the Bandai, it's just like a peg with a ball, and there's a little socket so you can get the movement, and then it's just another piece that just sits in between it. Other than that, he has a giant long peg, and oh my god, you can see more of the paint just scraping off. God, this is crap. Oh man, this is a crap figure. This is the kind of material that if you move too much, it'll break off too. Jesus Christ, his eyes are far apart. That skin tone looks, it just looks awkward all around. Let's just say that. Let me put this back on, and God, this is crap, dude. It's really crap. I love how they didn't want to over-engineer it, and it's really simple, but they just missed the spot. Because of that, this is widened and so loose, and God, it's gonna pop off so quickly. So this is already like more of a mess than it needs to be. It's just sad. But he came with 2 extra hands and 2 kunai and a fucking sticker, really? Okay. And just when I couldn't keep criticizing this figure and calling it crap, let's show you something. See that neck? See how it's off-colored flesh from his head, and why does he have loose plastic right there on his cheek? That's because this whole piece was fucking gray, and then they just painted it flesh tone. Jesus Christ, it's so loose, it's not even worth playing with anymore. So let's just toss that to the side because it's crap in my opinion. Okay, it's crap in my opinion. I like Naruto and I like action figures, but holy shit, dude, I mean, this is just as posable, it's just as fun, and it's $4 more, but it's like, seriously, I mean, Bandai did it right, and you have to remember Bandai's a Japanese company, so of course they're gonna fucking do it right. This looks so crap. Better. So it's like the grade. This is like the most mediocre American Naruto action figure you can get. This is the middle ground Naruto action figure you can get at an affordable price. And then the high end would be the SH Figure Arts discontinued overpriced because scalpers just want your money Naruto SH Figure Arts figure that I would not buy, and they re-released, so I still wouldn't get it because I never cared for Naruto. Naruto was never my favorite character in the series. I liked Sasuke more. Naruto to me was that typical American goofball that just tries to be the class clown to get everyone's attention and everyone to like him. Like a typical American white kid. And then Sasuke was pretty much the typical studious Japanese kid that Naruto was super jealous of because he got all the good grades and all the chicks liked him, and Naruto was all lonely. He's like, I had to act like a total jackass just to get attention because everyone hates me. Wah, 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 wah. I'm gonna become Hokage. Wah, 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 wah. This motherfucker cut off a Hokage's arm, so that's all I'm gonna say. And he's still alive. Still alive. So, this. If I had to give it a grade on a scale from 1 through 10, I'd give this a 5. And that's being nice. So let's just toss that to the side and let's open Kakashi and see how mediocre this is. It's only got like 3 accessories, big whoop, and then he also comes with a sticker, but I'm laughing because this one's like a blue and white best action. That's a lie, that's not best action. And then this one's got Rastafarian colors. I'm guessing you're popular amongst the black community, Naruto. Anyway. Let's see, let's see how this looks. Compare it. That's more of a military drab olive green. This is more of a forest green. Shinier plastic. Good dark blue. So the color on Kakashi is actually a lot better than the color on Naruto. Go figure. Better character. So But you got the same problem as you did with Naruto, where you just have this awkward face, like the hair and sculpt and the paint doesn't look that great. Where his face was all one color and then they just painted the color of the mask over it. That's why you have that flesh tone right there and that blue. And once again, it's just like, why hasn't anyone done this? Where it's just like, Kakashi's such a cool character and he has a Sharingan eye. Why haven't you made it to where he comes with another head with the headband up and he has both eyes revealed? It's just like, well, what's wrong with you? It's like, why don't you do that? Once again, you can see the same problem right here, where you have the flesh tone on his wrist right here, but it's actually just dark blue, and they painted it, so it doesn't look that great. Similar to Naruto in all posability aspects, okay? Meaning that this will pop off really easily, and once it pops off, it will get loose, and it won't hold on as tight, so be careful. Got a real tight head, but all it is a ball socket, so it doesn't get that much movement. Hell, it barely gets any tilt, to be honest. There you go. I mess with it, but it's got no hinge or anything. I don't know. I feel like this one's no better, but it's better. And then scale-wise, Naruto's too tall. Kakashi should be taller because he's an adult. They're almost the same height. The only reason Kakashi seems taller is because of the hair. So scale-wise, it's horrible. It's not that great. Because like even Kakashi is taller than Naruto in these Bandai ones. And it's not because of the hair. It's actually because he's like an inch taller. See that? It's the hair that kind of makes it look like they're taller. And he just comes with a blank book, Jitsu hand, and a kunai. Wow. So what, Naruto came with 2 kunai, no Rasengan effect, or a hand to hold a Rasengan effect? Same thing with Kakashi, doesn't come with a lightning blade effect and a hand to hold the lightning blade. I mean, my Bandai figures came with these little cheap lightning effects. Look, there's a Rasengan. Look, there's the hands to hold it. Look, there's Vegeta's hands, and Trunks' sword, and Sasuke's sword, and freaking the helmet from the dudes from Saint Seiya, and Cooler, and all these hands and stuff. So, look, even Vegito came with his freaking Vegito energy blade. That's super, super awesome. What is his face? Mega Man! Oh, yeah. From that super sweet Mega Man action figure I have. Anyway, yeah. Once again, I'm gonna give Kakashi a 6 out of 10. Just because he is better than Naruto in some aspects, but other than that, it's just like, get the same good posability. Jesus Christ. And that's cool and all. You got some simple hands just to hold stuff. You got the basic all-around movement. It's just really stiff. And the scale is awkward because it's smaller than those guys. But, perfect. 3 3/4 Halo action figure is taller than that. So it makes me want to pull out one of my common riders. Put him right there. Put Kakashi right there. They're about the same height. He has his knees bent, so it's different. So about 5-inch action figure. So it doesn't really go to scale with anything. And so if you wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna make my Kakashi and Naruto fight Fortnite dudes or whatever, it's not gonna work. The Fortnite dudes are gonna be midgets. Anyway. These could have been a lot better. But yeah, the moment I saw these and I saw that Royal Subjects was porting them out, I was just like, yeah. Or the Loyal Subjects, my bad. I immediately knew that they weren't going to be good. Because the Loyal Subjects don't put out good products. They specialize in blind box toys. And that's where their bread and butter is. Because you have to buy multiple of those to complete a collection. And you're going to get repeat after repeat. But this is them trying to get into the action figure game to try to make more bread and butter. And all I'm saying is best action is a lie. Best assortment, best articulation is also a lie. Because these are supposed to be your anime line of figures. And you only have Naruto and Kakashi out for Naruto. And for Cowboy Bebop, you have Spike and, who's the other dude? Not Knives. You have Spike and the other dude. and then you have Edward and Alphonse Elric. And if they're all gonna look like this, and they're all gonna have a terrible paint job that chips, and they're all gonna have these weird, awkward, not really great faces and stuff, I'm immediately gonna be like, pass these over and try to get these instead, because I think you'd be a lot more happier with that. Because, I mean, I guess, oh my gosh, he has thigh swivel. Thigh swivel, his thigh. His swivels, oh my gosh. It's just like, I guess. But, yeah. Loyal subjects, not the greatest. They're trying to break into something, and they're trying to please people with anime figures, but it's just like, best assortment. It's like, dude, you might as well make Vash the Stampede and knives from freaking Trigun if you wanted more assortment. Maybe some Bleach characters. People want Ichigo. One Piece. See, but Bandai can do that too. But just like you guys, you're taking a risk. And if these don't sell and they shut on shelves and they go on discount, then you pretty much made the same risk Bandai did. And you're probably not going to put out any more. But let's see what happens.